What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing well and playing lots of Tanki, of course. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my 3 favorite overdrives at the moment using 3 different guns. 1 close range, 1 kind of medium range, and 1 long range gun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It does mean a lot when you do show your support, so please, before the video goes on any further, smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thanks, guys. Also, comment down below your favorite overdrive at the moment and your favorite gun to use with that overdrive. Up first, we are testing Hornet, so it'll be Hornet and Freeze, as you guys have saw. This has actually been my least favorite combination throughout this entire video. I feel as though Freeze with Hornet's overdrive is kind of useless. I mean, it works some of the time, as you've seen, but most of the time it just doesn't work, and there's much better guns that can be used with Hornet's overdrive, as shown in Hammer and Railgun. When using Hornet's overdrive, you must be using a high damage gun with relatively quick reload time. I mean, granted, Hornet's overdrive does have the longest effect, but still, if you really want to maximize Hornet's ability, you should be using either Hammer, Thunder maybe, Railgun, a lot of these high damage but quickly reloaded guns. When using Railgun on Hornet's tank, I highly recommend the electromagnetic accelerator alteration, which you've seen me using here. I think even though it doesn't produce as high damage, it will consistently produce 1600 damage per shot, and the shots reload insanely quickly, so you can spit out a ton of damage in a short amount of time. Aside from being able to see the positions of each enemy on the map, as well as their health, and as well as remove any protections and double armor a tank may have when shooting it, you are also able to kill enemies in Titan's Dome. So as you saw with Hammer here, we were able to easily knock out the 2 Titans in the dome. If used correctly, you can go on a killing spree for the entire duration of the overdrive. The only real opposition you have when using Hornet is a Mammoth. So, if you see a Mammoth with their overdrive activated, simply run away. As you just witnessed, in the approximate 30 seconds that the overdrive lasted, I was able to kill 4 tanks, 3 of which were in Titan's Dome. When using Railgun and Hornet, you have to apply slightly different tactics. Personally, I feel as though to maximize the overdrive's effect, go into the enemy's base and hide behind a wall or other barrier. You don't want to be in a position where you've used the overdrive and there's no enemies close to you. So, if you go in the enemy base, you're ensured to find enemies there. After they respawn, simply shoot them, no matter what protection they have, what armor, or whatever they have. You can kill them almost instantly. Moving along, up next we have Viking. First up, we'll have Freeze, then Hammer, then Railgun. Viking's overdrive has a special effect in that it allows you to clear out large groups of enemy tankers almost instantaneously. I have found that using a close range gun does this much better. Because, for instance, let's say you were using twins and wanted to kill a group of tankers. After one tank dies, their dead tank, theoretically, stays there for a moment or two, blocking your ability to kill other tanks for a second or two. Freeze, this does not happen. It can shoot right through dead tanks. So now looking at Hammer and Viking, Hammer and Viking also is insanely good. I have found that kind of if you're in a closer range map, using Hammer is ideal, or using Hammer if you're playing in a control point, for instance, you're able to easily pop off, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 tanks in less than 3 or 4 seconds. When I was recording this video, I was also kind of curious how Hammer would do in a deathmatch, and I thought Striker was very powerful in deathmatch. Viking and Hammer is insanely powerful in deathmatch. Now, when I was testing Railgun and Viking, I ended up switching up my alteration from large calibers to the Scout and to the Scout back to large calibers and trying to find out which one was best. And I think with Viking, the large caliber alteration, in my opinion, was better. Even though the reload time was slightly less, you were able to basically kill any medium or light hull in one shot. And last but not least, we have Mammoth. As you might have noticed, this is obviously not Mammoth M3. Sorry guys, I do not have Mammoth purchased on my main account, Tomahawk. So next sale, I will definitely be getting that. But my friend let me use his account. And I mean, Mammoth's Overdrive has the same effect at any level or tier or rank, whatever you're at. But I found that using freeze with Mammoth was the most effective because Mammoth is a slow tank, and even though the Overdrive does speed it up for the time being, it's not much faster. So if you're trying to catch Wasp or Hornet or even like a Viking with speed activated, it is very hard. So if you have freeze, that kind of allows you to slow down tanks that you might not have caught otherwise. Aside from freeze, using basically any other gun with Mammoth will have the same effect in terms of its overdrive. So that's why I didn't really include too many clips of Hammer and Railgun, and more clips with freeze. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Once again, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new.